Hello there, good morning. Hello my loves. How are you today? So it's brand new week and talk about new, we've got a new month and we've got a new moon coming up, new moon in Pisces. So lots of fresh energy, which is what we need at the moment in the world, isn't it? Lots of freshness, lots of new positive energy washing over us. So how are you doing, my loves? How was your weekend? Do drop a comment, let me know you're here. And as is my new regime, my new resolution for 2022 was to show up more in person as well as with my hands. So it's lovely to see you. I hope you're doing really well, my loves. So I can see I've got 8 of you already. Do you want to drop a comment and let me know you're here? So I've got Joy Cook here, I've got Nicole South and Kathleen O'Connor, and I've got Deb Shipley. Hello Nicole, how are you doing? Good morning to you, beautiful too. Julie Johnson's watching. Good morning, Joy. I hope you're well. I hope you can see me above the comments. Could do that. If you're watching the replay, then you can shove the comments to one side. Or if you're on YouTube, you won't have any comments scrolling up, so that's good. Good morning to Elaine Sagar. Hello to Anne McGarry. Oh my goodness, Jane Russell, you're still recovering from ruptured ovarian cysts. Oh my goodness, let me just send you lots of love. Let me grab my rose quartz crystal and send lots of love and healing. So anybody who needs love and healing this morning, we've got the big piece of rose quartz crystal here, sending lots and lots of love and healing and peace to Ukraine and all of that. But yeah, our thoughts are with anybody who's anybody anywhere in the world who's in a difficult situation, who's in fear, who's in lack, who's in pain. Just sending all of our love and good vibes there. Okay, who else have we got? We've got beautiful Nancy Zimmerman here. Good morning. Lynn Hardy, good morning, and Anne McGarry and Laura Edwards. Good morning, Gemma Crow. Who else? Oh, it's lovely to see you. So I posted earlier this morning that I've got something new to tell you about. I've got a couple of things. So in the spirit of a new moon and a new month coming up, it's always good to bring in new things, isn't it? So 2 things, I'm going to drop a link in the comments, and it's got the same link. You'll go to the same product category when you click on this link. So do not forget that myself and my gorgeous Cassia Granato, the designer of my little book of love and light, my oracle board, my Mittens book of wisdom, lots of beautiful things that I've created. She has been the beautiful force behind the design of those. Myself and her are going to be doing a webinar on World Book Day on Thursday the 3rd of March. Now if you can't make it live, don't worry, because there will be a replay that you'll be able to watch as often as you wish in the future. The reason why you need to be at this webinar is there's going to be nothing like it, okay? So what we're going to be doing in the webinar is we're going to be talking about taking back your power in terms of your creativity, in terms of your ideas, your skills, your knowledge, your wisdom. Because you've got a book in you, I know you have, and I know so many of you have spoken to me and said, oh, you know, I'd love to publish a book, or I want to write an ebook, or I want to create a digital product that people can download and that can make a passive income from. So that is the subject of the webinar. We're going to be talking about it from 2 angles. We're going to be talking about it from my angle as the designer and creator of the content of a book or an ebook or a magazine or whatever it is that you want to create, and how I did it. I've now got 10 physical books in print, 7 of which I've published myself. I've also had a look. I've got 26 products that can earn passive income from. And it's just about creating those as you go along. And I'm not going to say it's easy, but what we're going to do in this webinar is we're going to remove some of the barriers that may have been getting in the way of you thinking that you couldn't do this. Then Cassie is going to talk about some of the technical side, some of the artistic side, some of the ways in which she can help you with templates or how you would actually take your ideas and put them into some beautiful form. The other really exciting thing that I've got to tell you is the little book of Angels and Chakras is now available as an ebook. Yes, so many of you have said, I'm in America, or I'm in Australia, or I'm in Prague. I can't, I don't want to be paying loads of shipping, or I just want, I like reading ebooks. So here it is. It's in ebook format. This is it on my tablet, on my what's it called? iPad. Yeah, that's it. My iPad's very old, but basically the way that Cassia has created this ebook for you is when you scroll down to page 7, sorry, you have the contents, and then you can just tap on each heading in the content section and it'll take you straight there. It's also got links to all of the meditations in the ebook format, so I've just posted the link to that. So the ebook is now available for you to download, and so when you order it, you will receive a PDF document that you can keep forever, so you can download it to any device as often as you wish. There's no expiry on it. So there you go. So exciting news today with this new moon and this new month, new week. We've also got some beautiful angel messages for you as well. I know, so the benefits of having an ebook are really good because I like to read in the bath, but rather than taking books in to the bath with me, I tend to always take my my iPad on my phone. Obviously be safe, don't drop your devices in the water, but also if you're travelling, if you want to go on a train journey or a flight or anything like that, then you've got it all on your digital device and you can look at it anytime you want on the go. So there it is, available to you. So I'm just going to say some more good mornings. I'm going to flip the camera around and then you can have a look at the cards that we're going to be pulling today. Some beautiful messages for you. Good morning to Anne Rowe and Carol Bell. I hope you're feeling better, my love. Michelle Renson, good morning to lovely Laurie Fantasia, good morning to lovely Heather Jones. Vicky Ryan, good morning to you. Leslie Ann Townley, hello darling. Charmaine Kelly's here. Christina Cunard, and thank you for the stars, my darling Laurie. Christiane Cotterill, good evening to you. Susie Boots, how are you doing? Michelle Renson and Ludmilla is here. Pam Sprout and Cindy O'Shea, and then I think, Mara's here as well, sorry, Justine, Leanne, hello Leanne sent me the most gorgeous message at the weekend, thank you so much, I really appreciated that. Tracy Jones is here, hello Tracy, thank you for the stars, Carol. Who have I missed? If I missed you, then let me know, and obviously if I don't say hello and it's because I'm not live, that's because I can't see you because I'm not live. I'm alive at I am alive, but I'm live on a Monday at 11 AM. So Veronica Merrill's here, and Michelle, you had a draining day. Oh, sorry to hear that, my love. Helen's here as well, and Carol. Oh goodness, there's so many of you. Shall we get started on the messages? Shall we find out what the angels have to say about this beautiful week that is ahead of us? Let me just flip you around. Let me just move you down here and show you what we've got going on the scene. This morning we've got the Gemma Crow Squirrels. Of course we have to call them the Gemma Crow Squirrels. We'll put our beautiful piece of rose quartz back there, which will always be in situ on my table from now on to represent love, healing, peace, because we need it all over the world. We need it for all of the things that might happen and, all of that. Now, let's have a look and see what our angels want us to know for this week. So, we have a big week coming up. So, we've got a new moon in Pisces. Pisces represents our imagination. It represents endings because it's the 12th house. So, it represents the hidden. It represents the angelic realms, the ether, our spirituality, being able to connect with ourselves on a soul level, because that's the reason we're here. And the soul is the embodiment of spirit energy. So let us see what this new moon in Pisces represents for the collective, for all of us here. Rohini and Pauline, good morning. Who's saying they're sorry they're late? Let's see, who's apologising? Sonia's apologising. Don't apologise, my love, because you get here when you get here, but it's lovely to see you. Sandra Yaskiel's here. You love your Mondays at 11 a.m. Oh, me too. I love it so much. All right, now, before we start talking about the weekly messages for the collective, I just want to have a short word with you about empowerment. Because we're being reminded of this in the news at the moment. And it's very inspiring to see empowerment taking place. And we all have, you know, this, what's going on in the world is a reminder that a small number of people spoil it for everyone else, don't they? Do you remember when you were at school and there used to be the people that messed around in class and they were bullies and they were just really unruly? And then the teacher would go, right, nobody's going to get the treat. Nobody's going to get to leave early. Nobody's going to get to go out for a break because one person, you know, started kicking up a fuss or being naughty. And everybody, it spoiled it for everyone else. And this is the case in the world, isn't it? Where a small number of people want to cause havoc. And we don't want that, you know, and we are powerful enough to say no to that. And we can do that in our own way on a daily basis. My loves, we can. So everything that is around us, we are responsible for. We have got some kind of connection to that homeless person who's sitting on a corner who is, you know, has their cup and wants some money. And we can look at them and go, well, it's not my problem, or the government should be doing something about it. But if everybody did some small gesture in some small way, so many problems would be resolved. And this is the way that you can take power. This is the way that you can be empowered, my loves. You can think about your purpose. You can take steps towards that purpose. You can remove the barriers that you believe are in your way. When we look at massive corporations and organisations that are squashing small retailers so that they become all powerful and we are dependent upon them, the best thing to do is to say you're going to buy something from Amazon and it's £2 cheaper to buy it on Amazon than it is to buy it directly from the retailer, the small retailer who's also selling on Amazon, or somebody else is a competitor of theirs and selling on Amazon. I know that money's tight, but when we take our power and say, I'm going to put the money with the small retailer because they've got bigger overheads, then that is sending a message to these big, powerful corporations who we're handing power over to. So I just want you to think today and every day this week about the ways in which you can contribute to empowering yourselves and the collective and the people around you. So we're all connected and we've got to support one another. So that's all I want to say on that matter, my loves. I don't want to get political because I just want love and peace and harmony. And we're all powerful and sometimes we forget that. And I think that we need to remember the ways we're powerful and the tiny ways that we can all exert our own power. Then, you know, who knows what the ripple effect will be. Okay, having said all of that, let's get on to the weekly messages. So our first message represents the energy of the first part of the week. And our angels are saying, go inwards. I love this message. I love it. Because the hermit energy, the number 9, it's about coming to the end of a process, a cycle, a chapter. And when we're at the end of something, we've got all the information. We can see the full picture. Everything is there available to us. When we have the full picture, it might be a frightening picture. You know, it's like the unfolding of whatever's going on in the world at the moment. It's a scary picture for everybody concerned. I don't care who you are. Everybody has been affected. But we have the information and we can now make choices. We can go inwards and we can say, higher self, what would you have me do? Angels, what would you have me do? What is my part in this path? What is my purpose? What is the right thing to do, not the easy thing? That has been coming up this year for me as a mantra in my head. The angels keep plugging that into my brain. Natalia, do the right thing, not the easy thing. Now, the right thing is the scary thing often, isn't it? It's tough because it's something we haven't done before. It's going to require a lot of effort on our part. Or it's going to require short-term suffering. But it will bring you long-term gains. I can guarantee you of that, my love. So do the right thing, not the easy thing. And that is what this card is saying. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. Go and do your own research about whatever it is that you're unsure about so that you can get all of the information that you need so that you can make an informed decision. Go to your own spirituality. Go deep into that. It's tough. It's ugly in parts. It's painful. But it brings so much enlightenment. And thank you for being here. Because when we create light spaces like this, even though that light might be blocked, the light still exists and it cannot be denied. My loves, okay? So Raziel is here. Now Raziel's been showing up in rainbows all over the place last week. Absolutely beautiful rainbows we've had here. And he also showed up in, I did an angelic circle tutorial session live with my beautiful angelic circle angels. And some of you are here live now. And didn't we get Raziel showing up? Because we all chose number 3 in our 3-card reading. And Raziel showed up. And it was the 22nd of the 2nd, 2022 when we did this beautiful tutorial together. And it was the number 22 card. And it was Saturn energy. And it was all about do the right thing, not the easy thing. Oh my goodness. There's so many messages from Raziel coming up at the moment. Which is about tough love. He's teaching us some really important lessons. Because when we have tough love, you know that discipline is everything, being disciplined. I could speak on this for ages. I'm going to move on because we want the messages. We want some personal messages as well, don't we? So this card represents the new moon. So what have our angels got to tell us about the new moon? How beautiful. How absolutely beautiful. This is the wish card. So some kind of wish that you've been focusing on, that you've been emotionally invested in, is going to show itself in some way. So there's going to be some kind of peeling back of the layers. Now, have you noticed this has not gone unnoticed? We have the number 9 card there, and we have a number 9 card there. Now, number 9 is the last number in numerology. So we go from 1 to 9, and then we go back to 1 again. So there's some kind of something coming to fullness. Because we dug deep and we made the effort to do some introspection, to do some spiritual work, some deep diving. Because we dared to dream. So Pisces energy, this is the Pisces new moon. Pisces energy is all about dreams and visions and connecting to ourselves at the highest level. And the reason why we have our dreams and goals and the things that we feel compelled to work towards and to bring into our lives is because they're divinely guided, that they're part of us on a soul level. So there's going to be some glimpse of that at the new moon, which is really beautiful. And something coming to fullness in terms of, or some element of a dream or goal being revealed, which is going to make you emotionally happy about that, which is great, isn't it? All right, so this is the latter part of the week, and our last card is the 2 of Fire. Now, this card keeps coming up a lot in readings that I've been doing for others, readings I've been doing for myself. Has it come up quite recently in a live? I'm sure it has. But anyway, the 2 of Fire is about 2 people who are very different in their way of processing information, their way of approaching life, coming together in unison and having a common goal, having some kind of place of agreement. And because this is for the collective, I'm hoping that this is boding well for world events. It also bodes well for you, my loves, because this is about reaching agreement with somebody who's very different to you, that you can bring your skills together, you can combine, join forces, and that joining of your talents, skills, wisdom, knowledge, passions makes something far bigger than you two individually. So what a beautiful card to end the week on. I'm very encouraged by these cards this morning. Okay, my darlings, just say some more hellos before we start to choose our individual messages from the little squirrels. So if you want to choose squirrel number 1, squirrel number 2 and squirrel number 3. Are the squirrels waking up yet? Are they out of their hibernation? I know there's a lot of birds that have suddenly shown up, and I can see little blossoms starting to form on my trees outside. So there's a lot of hope in the air. Good morning, Debbie Tetro. Good morning, Janine. Smelt better late than never, of course, my love. It's always good to see you. Sharon Barker is here. Mary Fleming is here. Eileen O'Shaughnessy is here. Hello, darlings. How are you? My lovely Megan Brown is watching, and Vladimira Cole is here. And who else? Vanessa Dempsey, good morning to you, my love. So you've got lots of once-in-a-lifetime floods going on in Australia. I was reading about those at the weekend. Gosh, so much love to everyone in Queensland as well, my love. Sandra Yaskiel, good morning. Susan Thibodeau, good morning. Anna in Slovenia is here, and Janice Farrelly, good morning to you, my loves. Okay, let's see what have we got. Who's choosing what? I think I'm going to go down the number 1 route today. So let me just show you which card decks we're using for our beautiful messages today. We have the Crystal Angel deck for these blue ones, and we have my Oracle of Wisdom and Beauty deck here as well. Joy Cook, you can never resist a pyramid as you collect them. So 3, please, because that pyramid's in alignment with it. Yes, I didn't notice. I've got my 3 crystals all lining up with those. Oh my goodness, I know. Stop the rains. Yeah, any wishes that you've got, anything you're wishing for, feeling like midweek, Wednesday, Thursday, could be a very significant time for seeing those wishes, or at least some kind of unfolding of something that you're wishing about. So let's concentrate on our wishes. Let's focus on the positive and raise the vibration, my loves. So let's start with our number 1 little squirrel there, and that's the peridot. She's written peridot on the bottom for me, so I remember. And peridot is the beautiful green colour. It's the heart chakra. So what are your heart's desires? What is very heartfelt for you at the moment? This could be a very significant week for anything that you are placing within your heart, because anything that's in our heart is important to us, right? A lot of healing energy going towards you as well. If you chose number 1 squirrel, isn't he so cute? I completely agree. So very cute. And what are your messages, my darlings? So Laurie's been affected by squirrel energy and can't decide. Can squirrels not decide things? I think they're pretty decisive. Squirrels are actually super tenacious, aren't they? Nothing get in their way. I love them. They're so cunning. We need to tap into the squirrel energy this week, I think. So your crystal is Carowite. Carowite, look, and we've got this beautiful heart shape. So, you know, that's very consistent with the heart chakra. And obviously the third eye chakra, which is our spirituality. Remember, our beautiful Raziel came up earlier and he was going to go deep into your spirituality. You know what the right thing is to do. We're going to give you the courage to be able to access that spiritual power. Spiritual protection is your message. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. So you don't have to worry. Please don't worry, because when you worry, you have to do it twice. You have to worry if it happens, and you have to worry when it happens. So let's not worry at all. I know it's easy for me to say, but trust me, I'm the world's worst worrier. I've got moon in Virgo. If you don't know what that means, it means born warrior. It means I could do worrying for a living. If they paid for warriors, I would be CEO. So get into the heart vibration, because worrying takes away our resourcefulness. Worrying lowers our vibration. So stay within your power, my loves, and know that your angels are surrounding you with this beautiful protection, protecting your spirituality, because you are a superb force in the world, and we want you at the top of your game, at the top of your powers. We don't want you worrying. Carol White is so beautiful, isn't it? You're a born warrior as well, Pauline. We should have a little warriors club. But also, you know, worry, if you are a worrier, one of the top tips I can give you about it is to write down your worries. Write them down on a piece of paper. Tear the paper out, tear it up, throw it in a bowl, burn it, plant it in the ground, whatever. You know, just get your worries out of your head and onto paper, and symbolically throw them away, burn them away, because it really does help. Honestly, it's helped me so much. So your second message is, oh, look at this. We've got another number 9, 2 and 7. Makes 9. So the 9's a very strong number, a strong energy this week. So look up, have a little look at the symbolic meaning of the number 9. So he followed his dream. And conquer those fears. You're going on a healing journey, because going towards your dreams, taking those steps forward to meet the universe there, is going to be very healing for you. So there's something about healing. There's a lot of heart energy, a lot of heart chakra, heart symbolism. Go with your heart, what's in your heart. And you can't go wrong, my loves, is exactly the message this week for you. For all of us, and for number 1s in particular. So we'll heed those messages, my loves. We will heed them. Okay, let's have a look at our second little squirrel. So Laurie was saying, you're Cancer moon rising and you're a pro at worrying. Oh yeah, the Cancerian. And see, I have Mercury in Cancer. So I'm with you on that one. So this, I believe, is citrine. Let's have a little check. Citrine. Hasn't she got lovely handwriting, Gemma Crow? So citrine is the sacral chakra energy. It's all about transformation. It's all about new beginnings. Starting over with this new moon energy this week. It's brilliant. If you have got any kind of fears about money, this is empowering you to be in the moment, because the things that we do in the moment create our future, don't they? So the moment matters. It matters more than wishing our lives away and wishing that we could go, 2 years on or 4 months on or whatever. It's be in the moment, be powerful in the moment, and just enjoy the moment. And this is about gratitude. This is about saying thank you for what you haven't yet got, and thank you for what you already have got. And as we've seen, Sonia was saying about, and Nicole was saying about all of these floods and how terrible they were. And, we're all a moment away from something really unexpected happening. So be in the moment, be grateful for what you already have. Is a strong message for you, number 2s. Okay, so your crystal, that's you this week, Gemma. Aha. We have titanium rainbow quartz. Oh, I love these titanium quartzes, the aura quartzes, that mystic kind of appearance of these beautiful crystals. And titanium is obviously incredibly precious. So this is a reminder that you are incredibly precious. You are multidimensional. You have so much to offer the world. When you're in high vibrational energy, look out, world, because here you come. And it says multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you are asking about. So at the heart of this, we have this gold. We've got this lovely sort of deep orangey yellow at the bottom there. That represents your power. This represents the gold that you're panning for, that you're mining for. What if I told you you already had that within you? What if what you're looking for was already there within you? And there's so many different facets to you. There's so many different facets to whatever it is you're trying to manifest in your life, whatever you're trying to achieve. And you have to pick away, you have to go through the layers to build that incredible, almost like rungs on the ladder of success. But don't underestimate everything that you have achieved already. Do not trivialize the things that you've endured and the patience that you've had to have with yourself and the things that you've had to do. Like some days we don't want to get out of bed, do we? Some days it just, I don't think I can do this. I can keep doing this and going around in circles, but you do it. Every day you do it, you show up. And this is you, is literally an incredible force to be reckoned with. And also what I would say to you is that whilst you are too close to yourself to see how many layers of beauty and, you know, how many amazing achievements and how inspirational you are, others can see it. Others are at a distance. They're looking up at you. What are they seeing that you're not? You need to take a view of yourself from a different position, from a different perspective. So, Gemma is saying, literally just thinking about all the things I've already done, all the work I have put in is amazing. And also, like, you've been self-supporting. Never underestimate. You've not had a hand up or a leg up. You've had to do it all yourself and support yourself and your son. And so you were amazing. Hats off to you, lady. So our second message for you is we have the number 19, which when we add 1 and 9 together, we get 10. And 1 and 0. So we keep on adding the digits until we get a single digit. And this is number 1. It's starting over. And I love this card. Now, it sounds really narcissistic to say you love your own cards. But trust me, when I created these, they didn't become mine anymore. And I look at them symbolically. And this little bobcat, this mountain cat, he was going, I wanted to get up that mountain, or I was always pushing myself to go higher and I'd never done enough and I wasn't enough. And it's just saying, take a moment, just take a breath and just go, will it kill you if you have a day off? Will the world end if you say, I'm going to take some time for me, I'm going to reassess my goals, or I'm going to stand back at this mountain and look at the fact that I got really high up there and I'm having a day off, or I'm having some time off and beating myself up. It's about taking a deep breath. It's about escaping from the constant pressure that you put on yourself. It's about you beating yourself up and saying, I'm never good enough, I've never done enough. And actually, you've scaled some amazing heights. So give yourself a break, my loves. Don't be fed up. You are amazing. And others can see it. Your angels see it all the time. Look at it from their point of view. And I see you, all of you guys all the time, doing amazing things, overcoming challenges, digging deep, starting again, being so kind and beautiful forces out in the world. Honestly, you inspire me so much. I'm getting emotional. So be in the moment, my loves, because the moment is all we have. And if we don't enjoy the moment, we're not going to enjoy the next moment and the next one, are we? I feel like I'm telling you off. I'm not. I'm just getting passionate because I'm passionate today. I'm jumping ahead to the passionate energy. You did that yesterday, Janine. It's good. It is good. It's wonderful to do that. Okay, so what have the Gemma Crow squirrels got for us next? We've got some beautiful purple amethyst there. Now, purple amethyst is always such a mysterious stone. Can you see my lovely purple amethyst on the windowsill there? It's up there. It's always looking down on me. It's always giving me some really good vibes, helping me to remind me of who I am on a soul level. Forget all of this persona and all these things that people think I am. You know, amethyst reminds you of who you really are on the inside. And I'm not talking about when there's nobody in the room and, you know, you're just being you, letting your hair down or being you, whatever. It's about, what does your soul look like? What did your soul come here to do? What are you connecting with? What's your mission? So we're going to find out. We're going to find out what your special talents, you're being encouraged to pursue this week as part of that soul mission, as part of the next module in the school of your life. Nancy's saying, I'm surely blessed. I have to remind myself to enjoy the journey, not keep pushing. But you see, you're a Gemini. It's just part of your makeup, isn't it? Geminis are just relentless. I think you've had my whole birth chart this morning. Okay, what is your beautiful crystal? We have malachite here. How lovely is malachite? It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's such a powerful stone. You know, it's part of Tutankhamun's mask. It was very highly regarded by so many ancient Egyptians. It was a stone that had so much power, so many blessings, such a healing stone. And we have the message of prosperity on this card. So obviously green, as well as healing, can be a colour of money. The colour of money is green. And here we're reminded that there's a positive shift in your flow of divine support. Isn't that wonderful? Because when you are prosperous and wealthy, then you can do some really great things in the world, can't you? So there's no benefit to you being stretched and being strapped for cash, or only having enough money to pay your bills. None of us are going to benefit through that, because you're going to support charities. You're going to support other people in your friends and family circle. You're going to support small businesses. You might create your own business where you're employing people or using other people's services. You're going to be generous and kind, and you're going to do good with that money. So you deserve to have it. You deserve to be prosperous, my loves. That is the message for you today. So it's about owning the power that money has. Some people will use it for their own selfish ends and not think about others. That's not you. That's why you're being blessed. So bless yourself in believing that you deserve to have that. Connect with yourself on a soul level this week, my loves. It's all over these cards. And here we have the number 26 on this card. Now, 26, when we add 2 and 6 together, is 8. 8 is the number of power, as above, so below. What does that mean? It means that what you believe, you then set in motion. The momentum is created in your life and it becomes real. It becomes something tangible in the 3D. It's about having a dream, a goal, the drive to succeed in whatever way success means to you. It's about those moments when you feel lost and you feel powerless or you feel stuck. The clarity that comes from just stopping, taking a moment, drawing breath, and allowing your soul to speak through you. It's about allowing your angels. It's creating the space, literally, for your angels to give you the answers, because you might be going around in circles. You might have got, your life might feel like a big ball of wool that's all tangled up. And then we need to stand back. We need to take a moment just to unravel it all. Then we can see things clearly. When we're lost, the important thing is to then say, what would you have me do? Spirit, angels, higher self, what would you have me do? And then sit quietly and wait for the answers. Stay calm. You know, peace of mind, this is all about your mind. However your mind is operating is how you are able to then proceed and to create things in your life. It is the Hermit. Absolutely, Laurie, boom. It is the point at which the number 8 precedes the number 9. It's that point at which we realise I'm lost, I'm stuck, I'm afraid, I'm not at peace. That's a powerful place of admission, isn't it? You know, in Alcoholics Anonymous, the first step to recovery is to say, I am an alcoholic. It's that actual voicing of, I am in this place. And you know, if you're saying these words, if you're going, I don't know what to do next, hallelujah, that's an admission of, I don't know what to do next, so I'm going to search for answers. This thing's bigger than me. I can't find the answer on my own. I'm asking for assistance from the highest places. And you're going to get it, my loves, okay? Because you're admitting that in order to be powerful, I have to stop and I have to ask powerful questions, and I have to be powerful enough to wait for the answers. Your ego wants to just go, go, go. Your ego wants fast food. It wants everything immediately. The higher part of you will allow things to incubate. The higher part of you allows you to go into this place because it knows that's where you're going to find the light. And you have to go into the darkest places to see it sometimes. Woo! We've gone deep this week, haven't we, my loves? We've gone deep. So, there we are. Let me pop you back up here and let's turn the camera around and say goodbye. So, I hope you can join me on Thursday. Thank you to all of you who are coming along to World Book Day webinar. I'm going to post a separate post on the page so you can sign up to that if you would like the ebook version of the Little Book of Love and Angels and Chakras. That's now available to purchase on my online shop. And I'm wishing you a wonderful week filled with love, blessings, all of the peace that you deserve. And thank you for being with me today. Take care. Lots of love.